Hello everyone and welcome to your Tattersalls at home workout. Today we're going to go through a TRX workout. So it's a full body workout. It's encompassing 6 different exercises using all the major muscle groups. So the TRX, it's quite a good bit of equipment. It's mobile, so you can take it to the park with you. If you're at a different hotel with a gym, or if you're here at Tattersalls, we've got one hanging up, so make sure you come along. I've got Jeanette here with me today. She's going to be helping me out with some of the exercises. So Jeanette, come on in, grabbing it. So the first exercise that we are doing today is a lunge. So our lunge works with all the major muscles in our legs. So the 4 muscles that make up our quads, our glutes, our hip flexors and extensors, and our hamstrings. So for the lunge technique, you want to have one leg brought forward. Your knee comes directly above your ankle. You're in that nice squared off position. You're going straight down, standing straight back up. Perfect, going straight back down for me. So this knee doesn't move anywhere. So all the weight's coming through the TRX handles into your hands. Straight down, you're breathing out on the way up. So that's 3. Going down, up, squeeze the glutes together at the top of the movement. See how Jeanette's body's not moving forwards or backwards. It's a straight line down like she's in an elevator. Straight line back up. So that's 5. So 3 to go for me. 6, 2 more. 7, 1 to go, and then we're going to change sides, and 8, perfect. So stepping forward, getting the body reset. So same thing, ankle comes directly over knee. Her posture is up perfect, her chest is up nice and straight. She's going down, breathing out on the way up, squeezing the glutes together at the top of the movement, and off she goes. So that's number 2 of 8, so down, perfect, breathing out on the way up. So like I said, we're working all the major muscles through the quads, the core, the hamstrings and the calves. That's 5, so 3 more for me please. 6, 7, 1 more, and 8, perfect, having a rest there. Alright everyone, so our next exercise is a close grip pull-up. So close grip pull-ups are going to work our forearms, our biceps, our lats, our rhomboids, our traps, and all the muscles that make up our back. So Jeanette's grabbing the handles. Her elbows are coming in nice and close to her body. She's bringing her feet down a little bit. Now the variable with this one, to make this exercise harder if you need, you would come lower. To make it easier if you need to, you can go up higher. We're going to start about halfway. Jeanette's going to start the movement. She's going to breathe out on the way up, bringing herself elbows straight back past the body. Breathing in as she's coming down, full extension down through the arms. 1, good, straight back up, big squeeze. 2, good, all the way down till you feel my hands, breathing in, big breath out, big breath up, squeeze. That's 3 of 8. Perfect, breathing out on the way up, 4. 5, good, focusing through the forearms, biceps, lats and rhomboids, 6, 2 to go. That's number 7, and just 1 more for me. 8, all the way down, and standing up. Resting, perfect. Alright, so our next exercise that we're going through today is a TRX squat. So the difference between a squat and a lunge we had our leg back, our squat we're going to bring our opposite leg up in front. So Jeanette's going to grab the handles for me, she's going to get set up, I'll take her through the position. So her right leg's going to be doing the work, so her left leg's going to come up, it's going to stay in that nice flex position, so she's forming that 90-degree angle. From there, her right leg goes down, she comes down until she feels my hand, so she's forming one line between knee and hip, and then she's driving straight back up. This leg doesn't move. So she's going to go down again, straight down, breathing in, straight back up. Perfect, so that's 2 of 8. You notice that her body is in a nice, strong and straight line. She's got a bit of tension through the arms, but this leg is the one doing the main work. So sinking down, her knees aren't going over her toes, it's a straight line down, so that's 4 to go for me please. Up, 5, perfect, down, 6, 2 more, good, keeping that control, you want to keep this front leg up at that squared angle, 1 more please, and then we're going to change sides. Okay, so changing sides for me, so replacing leg with leg, okay, so this one comes up at that nice long straight angle. Off you go, so sinking nice and low, breathing out on the way up, breathing in as you're coming down, controlling that line, that's number 2, perfect, down, driving up, 3, so you can see her knee isn't going over her toes, she forms that straight long line, 4 forming that 90-degree angle, so when she gets to the bottom of the movement, just there, you can see it's that 90-degree angle. Driving back up, all the way through your heels and through your pinky toes. 7, one more for me. Down, up. Perfect, have a rest. All right, welcome back everyone. So our next exercise is a wide grip pull-up. So the difference between wide grip and close grip is with the close grip you're engaging your biceps a lot more. So the wide grip's harder because we're taking out one of the fundamental key movers. So it's the same setup technique as the close grip, except this time instead of having elbows on the body, the elbow's going to be away. So Jeanette's going to grab the handles for me, she'll get set up, same variable as before. The lower you are to the ground, the harder it is, the higher you stand up, the easier. So I'll get you about halfway please, Jeanette. So our hands are meeting in the middle to start off the movement. From here she's going to drop her shoulder blades down and back. As she breathes out, she's going to pull herself up, separating the hands, full extension up. As she's breathing in, she's lowering herself to the ground, the hands meet in the middle, and then breathe out, up and separate. Perfect, so that's 2. Good. You can see Jeanette's got that nice long strong line. One of the things that people tend to do with this one when they get fatigued or tired is they launch up through their hips. So always making sure your hips are drawn down. You've got that nice long line sorted. 4 down, 4 to go for me. Remember to breathe out on the way up, so exhale for exertion. Good. Up, big squeeze. 6, 2 to go. The elbows are staying wide, they're not tucking in. Up. That's number 7. 1 left. You can see we've got flexion all the way through. Last one. 8. And resting. Perfect. All right, everyone, here we go with probably one of the best exercises for the TRX. We're going to do some bicep curls. So with the bicep curls, we're in the standing position. We're going to bring our elbows in front of our shoulders, and it's a small controlled movement with this one, so you won't be really going down much towards the ground or up high. So Jeanette's in the right position. As you can see, she's got a nice, long, strong, straight line formed between shoulder, elbow, and forearm. She's going to go down, extend herself towards the ground, controlling. She's going to breathe out. She's going to come up and really squeeze those arms. Perfect. That's 2 of 8. So down you go again. So you can see she's not losing tension on the way down or on the way up. So it's a controlled, slow movement. So you don't let gravity win this one. Your muscles are winning this one. Up, squeeze. Good. That's number 4 already. The elbows are staying up in that nice high weighted position, as we call it. Up. That's number 5. Good. She's going to come down till she feels my hand. Up and squeeze. That's number 6. 2 more for me. 7. 1 more time. And number 8, perfect. Resting. Okay, so welcome to the next and second last exercise of this circuit. So we're doing push-ups. So you can see Jeanette's in the push-up position. She's going to bring this leg up, tuck it into the handle. Perfect. When she's ready, she's going to raise her other leg up. You might need someone to help you, but after a while we get used to doing it yourself. Okay, so she's in that nice, long, strong, prone position. Now, push-ups on your hands and toes in this situation is quite tough. So if you need to, you can drop to your knees, but Jeanette's going to do all 8 of them on her hands and toes. So she's internally rotated her shoulder blades. She's focused on her core staying nice and long and strong. Off she goes. So 8 reps for me, please, Jeanette. Perfect. 1. Holding it strong and stable. 2. So her hips aren't dipping, her core is staying strong, so her abs aren't going up or down. That's number 4. 5. Just come this way a little bit to keep that technique. 6, 2 more. 7, last one. And 8, perfect. Resting. Okay, so this is our last exercise of the TRX circuit. So this is a tough one. It is a prone hold, a plank, a bridge, a hover, whatever you want to call it. So as you can see, Jeanette's feet are up in the stirrup. She's holding nice and long and strong. Her elbows are directly underneath her shoulders. Her core is switched on and she's formed one really long straight line. So we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. So you might need a stopwatch if you're doing the exercises at home. Otherwise there should be some clocks on the wall wherever you are. When you're doing this circuit, you're going to hold this one for 45 seconds. So Jeanette's going to hold it for another 10, but when you're doing this one at home, you're going to hold it for 45 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and resting. Perfect. All right, everyone, welcome back. So now you've seen the exercises that make up our circuit. So how we're going to do it, we're just going to roll all the way through. So we have lunges, our close grip pull-ups, our squats, our wide grip pull-ups, bicep curls, push-ups, and a prone hold to finish off. So Jeanette's going to go 8 reps of everything today, but when you're doing this at home, you're going to be doing 4 sets of 12. So it is quite a lot of movement. Obviously, if 4 sets of 12 is too much, start off with 3 sets maybe, or drop the reps down to 10. But the goal is to finish off 4 sets of these exercises, 12 reps every time. Now, being a circuit, there isn't rest in between exercise, so it's lots of go, 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 go. At the end of your prone hold, you do get 60 seconds to 90 seconds to have a walk around, catch your breath. We're going to start with our lunges. So like I said, Jeanette's going to be doing 8 today, but at home you will be doing 12. Ready to go, Jeanette? Okay, so big step back, and knees directly above her ankle. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 8 reps in total. 1, 2. So you can see she's got that perfect posture. She's forming the right angle. So knee and hip form a 90-degree angle. 4, 5, 6, 2 to go until we change sides. 7, 1 more, and that's number 8. Changing sides for me, please. So swapping legs over, exactly the same technique. The knee comes directly above the ankle, straight down, straight up. 1, 2. Now remember, there is no rest, guys, so it's lots of exercises, lots of movement. That's number 4. So we're halfway already through our lunges. 5, 6. We've got 2 to go until we go to our close grip pull-ups. 7, 1 more. And 8, perfect. Okay, so bringing your feet forward, hands in nice and close, elbows in nice and close. Off you go for me, breathing out on the way up. So like we said, the close grip one works our biceps a little bit more, so she's going to focus on squeezing elbows straight back past the ribs. 2, big breath out on the way up. 3, coming all the way down so you feel my hand. Now remember the variables with this one, guys. If you need to go lower to make it harder, bring yourself higher to make it easier. Jeanette's going to finish the last 4 a little bit lower. She's feeling like a challenge today. 1, 2, good. 2 to go for me. Big breath out on the way up. 3, 1 more, and then we go to our squats. We get to give that upper body a rest. 4, perfect. Okay, so our TRX squats, so remember the leg is up in front this time. So the leg that isn't moving forms a 90 degree, so nice and long and strong straight line. The leg that's taking all the exercise and all the pressure, same thing. It's going to come down, hip to knee, going to form one line. Down. That's number 2. Perfect. So keep that technique going. As you see, it's a nice, long, strong, straight line. There will be some pressure through their arms and forearms, but it's all our legs that's doing all the hard work at the moment. That's 5. Good. Keep it coming down. 6, 2 to go before we change legs. 7, and 8. Swap them over for me. So same thing. Forming that good, that nice and hip. Our hips aren't rocking side to side. Staying straight and strong. That's 1. 2. Good. All the weight evenly distributed between the heels and the pinky toes. 3. Complete technique. 4. We've got 4 to go until we go back to our wide grip pull-ups. 5. 6. 2 more for me, please, Jeanette. Good. Control. 7. 1 left, and then we're off to our pull-ups. 8. Perfect. Okay, wide grip pull-ups. So remember wide grip. So our hands are meeting together on top. We're breathing out on the way up. We're separating our shoulder blades at the top. We're breathing in as we're coming down. Our hands meet together. Big breath out on the way up. So once again, 8 reps for Jeanette, 12 reps for you guys playing along at home. Remember the variable. The higher you are, the easier it is. The lower you are, the harder the exercise is. That's 4, so we're halfway, Jeanette and I. Up we go. 5. 6, we have 2 more until we start our biceps. 7, 1 more time. 8, perfect. Standing up nice and straight for me, tucking those elbows in. We're going back to our bicep curls. So remember with this one, you're not falling down, you're not standing up. It's all this movement just through here, up, curl, squeeze. Perfect. So we've got the bicep, the long and the short head of the bicep, our forearm flexors and extensors. Everything's getting a good workout. So that's 2 of 8. 3. Good. Sinking down, up. Big squeeze, big squeeze, big squeeze. Good. 4, halfway. Breathing in. Big breath out, squeeze. 5, 3 to go. 6, 2 more for me. Big squeeze. Good. 1 more. And then we're getting ready to go into our push-ups. 8, perfect. Okay. Have a little bit of a rest there. So you just need to adjust your TRX straps. I didn't show that in the last video, sorry, but just extending your TRX straps down just a little bit. So you can obviously got to be a little bit closer to the ground so you can get your feet in there. otherwise you'll be super high and tall. Okay, so Jeanette's down on the push-up position, she's in that prone position for me. Okay, we've got one leg in, and now we've got the other leg in. Okay, so taking the weight through the stirrups, up you go into your hands and toes. Her core is switched on, she's in that nice long straight line. 1. Full extension up through the arms. 2. 3. Breathing in yourself down, breathing out on the way up. 4. If this is too much for the upper body, you can just do this on your knees with your feet not inside the stirrup, or take your feet out of the stirrup, do them on your hands and toes. You've got 2 to go, Jeanette, don't worry, I'm counting. Keep it going for 2 more, 1 more, and then you're going to go straight to that 30-second prone hold. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, so hips are down a little bit, that nice long line. So like I said, you need to make sure you have a timer with you or a clock around you so you can count. 45 seconds for this movement. Jeanette's going to go just for 30 today, but at home, 45 seconds. You really want to work it through. If 45 seconds is too easy, you can either extend the time to 60 seconds, or if you really want to, you can come up onto your hands and hold in that high prone position, just like Jeanette's going to do, and you're just going to hold it like that. So we've got 10 seconds to go of ours, so just keep it going. You're doing absolutely brilliant at home. We're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are resting, Jeanette. All right, so there you have it, team. The exercise, the total TRX circuit. Our lunges into our close grip pull-ups, into our squats, into our wide grip pull-ups, bit of biceps, push-ups, and the prone hold. A big thank you to Jeanette, who was starring in the video. She's had to take off quickly. But if you have any questions regarding the circuit or how to use the TRX, feel free to email us, addesk@tattersonsclub.org. Thank you, everyone.